It's been such a tremendous year. A year that began with thoughts of, will I be able to pull this off? Will I continue to work somewhere where I'm feeling like I can't deliver a show the way I want to deliver it? I had to do a lot of thinking, and that's how I ended up picking to do my own show. And as I did so, we tried different things, but we ended up here at our amazing home, the Highland Suites. And what a fabulous way to celebrate Christmas. This is KalekyeMumoLiveAndUncut. Thank you, Lord. We are still here. Yeah, there are those of you who thought we would not be here, but we are still here. And despite all the things that came up and went down, I mean, from leaving a primetime TV show to starting up something that we decided to first go live and then later had to make changes because you know what? Things happen and people happen. And as people happen, sometimes you think, oh my gosh, I won't survive. But guess what? I survived. I also learned that I'm stronger than I think and that I have talents that I didn't know. Because guess what? I can edit. Yeah, I mean, you want an editing show, by the way, just in case you want to hire an editor. You know, I'm right here. Still learning, but yeah. It's been one of those things that, you know, I didn't expect. When I was writing, in fact, let me show you. When I was writing in this book, this is a book that I write things to God, right? And I told God, really, I believe that there's something more I can do with my life. I believe that I can be happier doing a show that I'm in control of. And he made it happen. Push came to shove, and that was how it began. So I believe in writing down your thoughts, your dreams, and just write a letter to God and be honest about it. Yeah, so everybody needs themselves a book. If it has your name, even better. That's how my year began. Here we are with this amazing show. And we've been able to do tremendous different things.
Purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, purple rain, yes.
At the debut.
The debut
Yeah.
of Live and Uncut.
Yeah,
Live and Uncut.
Yes, thank you so much.
Woo! Oh, look at this girl. Have a seat. Oh my goodness. Do you like it?
Yes, I do. Even if people would tell me I look good, I really had low self-esteem. It grew. It grew to be too much, like I would not believe in myself.
Itabidi call Timmy. Umwambie unamuonaga hivi bila kitoa t-shirt kwa stage. You have to do it by then.
Like, look, she's already in her shoes. She's not taking it up. Yes, Brazilian flavor in the house.
Those are not given. It's just a token. But it depends on how good and how nice the guy is.
Okay.
Yes.
Someone find me a ring.
A ring?
Yeah.
Hey. I know. Wait, what's happening? Guys, cut. I'm leaving. Man, that takes me back. I mean, when I sit back and remember something like, I got the night nurse, Talia Oyando, to sit down and have a conversation with me. Like, even I couldn't believe it. And you know what surprised me is that she said, she's coming because it's my personal show. That meant so much to me. I mean, this was the second episode. And I was like, you've come because it's my show, meaning that you would trust me more on my own than if I was working at a station. That blew my mind away. And what even blew my mind more was that she opened up about her struggle with depression, which is something that a lot of people have had to deal with, especially in this tough year of 2019. Remember this?
I have gone through depression.
Oh, tell me
I
about
suffer through anxiety attacks. I have terrible anxiety attacks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Don't call me in the middle of the night, by the way.
I'll throw you off completely.
Yeah.
You won't be able to settle down and
Yeah,
find out
like
what's
if you
wrong.
call me,
Yeah.
the first thing that will come up is something is wrong. I was
Yeah.
just sad.
You're just sad.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
I'm happy I had somebody there for me, and I didn't get to that point. You know, that
The
really
crush,
really dark
crush,
point.
crush,
I didn't
yeah.
get there. I
Yeah.
didn't get. It wasn't. I didn't get there.
If right now there's somebody you've thought about, a friend who you haven't talked to in a long time, it's the end of a year. Pick up the phone, call, because you never know. People go through things, but then we look so cool on social media.
Hey, but wait, Kalekye, what really happened in this game?
This game, You see, they forgot. The crew forgot that it was my show, and then all of a sudden I was being put on challenges, and it messed up my lipstick. Like, come on.
Huwezi cry hivyo, toka hapa, chukua hizi vikombe mwende. Chukua mwenye ameleta hizi vikombe, chukue na mwende. Go. Go to your cab.
Well, from season 1, we went to season 2, and there's one particular person I did not think would agree to come and sit with me. Okay, wait, let me be honest. I was afraid because I think she's really wild.
I went with the name Rono because I don't know, like it's my last name and it's really attractive. Like the others, later Deborah, my first name is Deborah.
Her name is Deborah, and you had it on KalekyeMumoLiveAndUncut.
Rono has been the fastest growing social media sensation that anybody has ever seen. The sooner she got a platform, her friends and family now decided, oh, unakuanga na do, as is typical.
I started hating the fact that I ate Ant-Man because now my mom is like, ati sasa maji. So now it became a bit of a problem because now everyone's depending on you and now all your friends are like, when do them say, wameka hivi anafanya Rono.
Yeah, even me, I've had those kind of experiences where everyone thinks I have money now because I'm doing my own show. Let me tell you a story. I've put everything down. Like kimeumana, everything. But what I loved was shocking Rono with a gift. I decided that since you were looking for Pleasant Kingston and you're looking for a man's, to do these things for you, how about we just bring you, a Tyrus Riley all the way from Jamaica. Come on. You guys are joking. Woo! Can we get those chairs? Woohoo! Yes,
I think you're joking.
No, we're not joking.
No,
sit down. Sit down. Just pull the chair. Pull the chair.
I'm literally shaking.
Yeah, he's here.
Hi. I'm not looking.
No.
I'm not. Oh! I can't cuss.
Yeah, that was fun times. But another thing that I realized even as we were coming out of season 2, I've remembered the conversation we had with Kaz. In fact, we need to get her back here. Yeah.
To decolonize your sexuality is the first step, and then just opening your mind to like the fact that there are so many different kinds of people in the world, so many different kinds of sexuality, so many different ways in which people can have sex, and understanding that it's okay, and if it's not for you, it's okay, but don't yuck other people's yum.
Say that again.
Do not yuck people's yum.
And after having conversations with different personalities one-on-one about different topics and about their own personal lives, I realized that there's something else that you guys like and there's something else you need, and that is to have a conversation openly with a group of people with different mindsets, just discussing things that are affecting us. And you know what? The conversation we had as we talked about pop culture kind of just took a life of its own. Really? Do dudes really think that there's bad sex? Can they even quantify bad sex? Because once they come, that's it? Because I just don't see that you are... I don't think... For us, we can tell you a story, but for dudes... What do you mean the sex was bad? What do you mean?
Which is why, not to make it a gender thing, but I think that's why it's easier for women to want to jump into that. Because I feel like women also, when they go back to their girls and they talk, they're like, yo, that was good sex, that was bad sex, like this and this. And this.
We can say that.
Because I don't think you'll be like, okay, it's going to get better. You're like,
Carrie,
do
you want to take this or should I take it? What really gave me the biggest heart attacks of Live and Uncut, it is the dares that the crew decided to put on me. Let me tell you, I'm still not over the border dare. Aki, I am not over it. Say what you want, call me bougie, but I have trust issues with people I don't know. I mean, really, who trusts someone they don't know with their life on a two-wheeled kind of thing? Come on now. Ati nifanya nini?
Unaweka your right foot over there.
Jesus, I'm scared. Lakini we're going to fall.
No, we can't.
Yes, when I got off, it felt like I needed to pray for my life. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm never doing that again. I'm just going to stay here with you on the ground. Thank you. And that dare was not even at the end of it. The dare that I think nikikubali kichwangu haikuwa hapo. Hii ilikuwa speed dating. Manze. Alafu, I thought my crew, you know me. I still have issues here, bana. This particular guy you picked for me, bana. This guy. What was this about?
Is this your normal hairstyle? This is what you
I'm struggling.
What's happening?
I had dreadlocks before, so I'm struggling to change my hairstyle. I've gone bald so much wrong, so I'm thinking of going back to where I was before.
So this is what's this?
So kuna jeshi tu inajua nimeenda kumit Kalekye na niko date.
Okay.
So wako like ndo mzee wetu hapo.
Okay, but let me ask you, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Hey.
Yeah, this guy still writes to me. He's a fan, at least a true fan. He's very young and he's still ambitious. I hope that you've found yourself a somebody, but it's not me. I'm sorry. I've tried dating young and no, we're not on the same page. We don't want the same things. Apana, siko ubaya. And speaking of that, mafans mmekuwa na maswali. Let me just even put this away. There are just like 5 top questions that fans have. The first thing that everybody wants to know is about my dating life, or rather have a topic to have a discussion with, is that. Ho, si uolewe. Ho, si upate tu watoi. Ho, ati unatupea advice ya relationships na hujawai date. Let me explain. Can I be real? Yeah, can I just be real for 1 second? Listen. As a character on radio, please note, character. Because guess what? All your radio shows, people are told who they are supposed to be. I was representing the single ladies who do not like dudes who are male chauvinists and who do not like guys who think they can just get away with it. I was team women. That was what I was asked to do. And so I was supposed to be single. For all those 10 years, you think I was single. Kwani, I'm crazy. What's wrong with you? Come on now, get a life. I was dating, but I don't have to tell you nothing. Because guess what? I need some privacy. I need something. The only day you will find out is after we have done all the traditional things and we have probably even gotten married. Ndio mtajua. So kwa hivyo, if you think I can be sitting here at 43 and I've never had a date, can you sit down? Currently, I am not dating. Currently, I've been building my life around Christ and just understanding and knowing him better. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that, and there's no timeline, because guess what? God said that if it was meant to be, it will be. He put this thing in my heart for a reason, and if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. In fact, another thing that I did regarding this whole relationship thing, because I think I've been afraid, yeah? My last 2 I'll call them hookups, not really relationships. I'll say the people I was getting to know over a period of 2 months were crazy. They showed me a side that I was like, siko sure. And that's why, by the way, I'm doing this relationship series. If you haven't been watching, you need to just go back and click and start watching, because I'm trying to understand things from a different perspective so that I remove this fear that I currently have of dating. It's a current thing, not an old thing. But I've also thanked God for my husband, and I don't know why, twins. I just think it's easier. Nimalizeo kazi. Boy, girl. So if that is really something you want from me, put it as your prayer point. Yeah, hallelujah 2020. Put it as your prayer point, but only if God willed it, and only if he thinks I'm ready. Because, we could be sitting here and saying, oh, why don't you? And maybe I'm not ready as God would like me to be. But I am working on it, and I have already thanked him for it. The second top most asked question, kwanza lately niliona hapa mtu anaitwa Martin Mudhomi on Facebook. And he says to a comment, I think I'd posted something about happiness being a choice, yeah? And you know what the guy says? Ati, you're happy because you've got money. Listen, yeah? Me, I don't have money, okay? I have more, in fact, people who have more money have more problems. You think the saying is a lie? You wait. Leo kona 5 sock. Next week uanze kulipwa ati 10k. Utapata tu kona vitu unalipa hata ujuzi litoka wapi na hiyo 5 sock ulikuwa una survive before you can't survive. So please, first of all, I think it's rude and just inconsiderate to start thinking that just because you see somebody on your screen means they have money, and then you want them to hook you up. You know what? People work hard to get things. They work hard, they put in their time so that they can get somewhere, anything. So please, let's stop assuming that because watu wako kwa TV. Kwanza watu wa TV si tunakuanga na madeni kubwa kualiko because people want to give us loans everywhere. Me, I said I'm never taking a loan again. So help me God, because it is the worst. I live in debt for so long. No. Watu wa kuingia kwenye my DM. I tried to deal with you guys with a tweet. Na mukaenda mukanikulia huko mukasema, oh, you're so mean, whoever goes up must come down, your tumble will be bad, God is going to punish you. Let me just help you understand what I was talking about. I wrote a tweet and I was telling guys, listen, if you are going to approach someone you do not know, if you are going to slide into a DM to say you need help, please, can you start by, hi, my name is, I have done ABCD, and this is my situation. If possible, can you help me? Because guess what? Just because, again, I am on your screen, I do not have all jobs up my sleeve. I do not have contacts with if I did, I would be working at CNN, BBC, whoever. I'd be working wherever I want to work by now. It doesn't work like that. I was advising you, and I advise you again. The person you're writing to, 1, doesn't know you. 2, owes you nothing. In fact, nobody on the planet owes you nothing, right? Nobody. Your parents gave birth to you. They educated you. If you're lucky, they gave you what they could. That's it. Now you go work for your own. When you're asking someone for something, also just help them help you. And that's it. And I'll say it again. If you want to write to me, please tell me something that can help me help you. Because sometimes you'll actually find kuna mtu hapo anaandika akisema anatafuta job, yet they have talents that they can do something on their own that they've never thought of. But because I'm able to see that in a conversation, I'm able to advise you. And the people who, by the way, this is the best part, the people who paid attention to what I was saying, DM'd such amazing things, and I was able to communicate and help them back. All I'm saying is, can we learn how to communicate? Secondly, Kenyans, can you learn how to read? There were commas inside there, and they mean something. So I'm just saying. I'm answering you, but I'm just saying. This is just the Riots Act. Okay. Top most asked question number 4. My body. Sijui inawaguza wapi, because I don't sleep next to any of you. I don't wear your clothes. I do not ask you for anything. But oh, hey, somebody posted, actually I remember this. Well, let me see if I can find this on Instagram. They actually posted and said, this guy is called who? This Duncan Wamoshie. And he said, ati, oh, now that is the figure we like. Wacha ile ya kitambo uluko unakaa vibaya. And I'm like, do you know that is fat shaming? First of all, my body is my body. It's not ours. Secondly, if you don't like what you're seeing, exit. Unaweza end up here. It's never that serious. I think we need to stop being those type of people who are constantly judging other people. For example, and I'll tell you clean, I'm not attracted to big men. I'm a big girl. I do not feel anything for big men. But I will never trash talk them or say something nasty to them. I mean, if I come across their picture, I move on. It doesn't bother me because it's not for me. And that's how you should approach life. So the other thing you guys ask is, how did you do it? Well, the how did you do it requires you to just surf on this here, KM network, because there is the link to the Me I Want, and it will show you how I got here. It's about changing your lifestyle and picking a right lifestyle. Have I gained more weight? You try being over 40 and maintaining weight at a standard after losing a lot of it. It's impossible. In fact, the doctors and everyone say I've done very well, because between 2016 and now it's 2019, I've gained only 10 kilos. And at the end of the day, that's expected, 1. 2, as you get into your 40s, it becomes even harder to lose. It just starts piling up because of your hormones. So I hope you understand where I'm coming from. And secondly, my hair, which is still part of my body. I like it when it's short. Why do you wear wigs? Give me your wig. Okay, let me address you. My hair is my hair. Sometimes I like it short. Sometimes I like it colored. Other days I want to look different with a wig. I mean, really, a girl's got to look the way she wants. And right now she's got a braid. So can we please just respect that people like what they like? Oh, nimetoka. Okay, nimetoa. the number 5 question, which I don't know what has happened. Hii mwaka ni kama hawa sasa wameuliza hii swali sana. When are you going back to radio? We miss you on Kiss. Kwani urudi? Si urudi tu. First question. Wase crew, kwani kunaendanga aje huko Kiss? Kwani wanafanyanga nini? Ni kubaya. What are they doing? I mean, because by the time people are being so specific, and I think this year I've seen more and more and more and more and more and more of that question. Okay, here's the thing. I would say I do miss radio. Yeah, I do. I miss the conversation, the fun and everything. Although my life has changed a lot now. And the things I'd like to talk about are more things that will help the youth. Because my youngins, you have been confused by, I don't know what's going on as far as I'm concerned, with all the gengetone and people just, shouting out loudly about how they're having sex, how they are raping, and it's okay. I might not be able to be okay being on a radio station and that's the music we're playing, because I'll complain every day. And then I'll start to sound like a shosh. And it's not that, because I think we all went through a phase where we liked certain cool things and we're learning cool things, but I think it's changed now. Would a radio station hire me? I don't know. You guys write to them, ask them if they'll take me back. As for whether we'll be back with Shafi, I don't think so. That had its moment and that ended. I know the blogs will be looking at us right now in this story, but the truth is, we don't even quite talk anymore. So, life happens. So, that remains something to ponder about. What I do know is that I could be able to start something on a podcast if mutaenda kutafuta podcast. So that one is for you guys to tell me. Another question that I've just remembered here is, when am I having a hangout? Sooner than you know. I think the coolest thing that we can do is do live and uncut sessions, and we are praying that we are able to do that starting in January. Have a session where you can come and we can have conversations with different people that you might be interested in and open it up to you. I'm hoping you'll be able to pick up and come for that if we have a live and uncut session. And then that becomes an occasional way for us to meet up. Personally, I think God has been really good, because at the end of the day, I'm still here. I can't say that enough. I'm still here, and I have had the most amazing people support me. Other people have been in my life for a season just to teach me things, for me to understand who I really was meant to be. And that I will say thank you. And generally, let's get ready for an amazing 2020 and more great shows, great conversations. If you have things that you want us to discuss, people you would like to see coming on the show to discuss, you let us know. Make sure that you are subscribing right there on KM Network. Live and uncut sessions coming up. Hey, what can I say? But have a Merry Christmas and a fantastic New Year in 2020. I'm out.